Hey everyone, John here at Edge Paintball. A quick little review video. Today I've got the Dye Jetpack. So the main reason why I wanted to do the Jetpack is because we get questions a lot for which pack is best for, let's say, a bigger person, a little bit larger waist. The Jetpack is our number one choice, our number one pick, mainly because it's one of the only ones that actually accommodates a larger person. Your HK Army packs, I think, will go up to like a 36, 38 waist, which is a bigger size, but for a bigger adult or a bigger person in general, the Jetpack will actually go all the way up to a 50, maybe even a 52 waist. And we've tested it. We've put it on people. We've tried it out. People are really happy with it. It's our number one recommended pack for, for people that request a larger size. So for a, anywhere between a 40 and a 50 waist, it's going to be perfectly fine. It does hold. It's your standard pod pack. It is a little bit nicer. The smaller size, which is a 3+4 harness, those are going to be $54.95. 3+4 means it holds 3 in the main compartment and then 4 extra pods in these small outer loops. Then it's also available in the 4+5, so 4 main compartments and then 5 outer loops here. And I'll show you how to use those here in a second. But it's a very lightweight pack. It's not real big, not real bulky. Doesn't have a ton of padding here in the back of it. You can see here. So some of the packs people don't like because it almost has too much padding here. I really like the Jetpack. It's lightweight, it's flexible. The belt is very thin. So some of the belts are a little bit thicker, a little bit heavier duty. So when you first get them, they're kind of hard to move around. That is not the case with the Jetpack. The material is very, very flexible. So it's definitely made to be a little more agile, move around, not be too big and bulky. So I'm a really big fan of it. Again, the pricing is right where it needs to be compared to the HK pack, Empire pack, JT pack. It's pretty much right there in that mid-level. Not the most expensive, definitely not the cheapest. And it's got the Dye brand behind it. So I really like the actual pod part here. It's got really nice Velcro. It goes all the way up. So if you really wanted to put a little bit bigger pod in here, you could do that. So like some of your larger capacity pods will fit here, even longer because they've got a long strap and long parts of Velcro here. So you've got a good range of pod size that you can put in there. It does have the elastic ejector, so whenever you're playing and you pull it out, if you notice the pod wants to actually be pushed out into your hand, which is really nice. And of course it'll hold the 140 round pod or even the 160 round pods from HK Army, Virtue, and Dye. So we get the question a lot, what is this little loop on the back end of it? This is, I want to say, kind of an old school thing. A lot of the new packs don't do that anymore, so I was real happy that Dye did this, but a lot of people don't know how to use it. So on a Gen X pod, not all pods, but on a Gen X pod, it has this little bitty lip right here. So if you're going to put your pods facing down, like your other ones, sometimes you have a tendency to actually hit the lid and pop it open, and the paint spills out. But whenever you have this little elastic loop here, you actually loop that around there, and it holds into place. So it's very, very easy. When you reach back with your hand, you just pop it off with your thumb, typically, and then you can pull your pod straight out the bottom. Of course, you can turn your pod up the other side and pull it up like that. That way, whenever you're crawling and stuff like that, it's facing up and it doesn't usually open up. But it is nice to have this elastic because you can actually put it in there like I had it, Velcro up for the main compartment, add your other pods here in the middle if you wanted to. And they're going to be secure. And so those would be the ones I would pull first, just like that. It's pretty good to go. So you can hold a ton of paint on here. You can throw a water bottle in these outer loops as well. I really like that. So if you're playing in the summertime, throw a water bottle in there. It's going to hold on. You don't have to use the elastic piece, obviously, for everything. Very nice Velcro. It does have this extra Velcro strap here. So when you put it on, you go ahead and put it on your waist here, which is stretchy, so it's going to have a little bit of resistance on it, so it's going to really hold the pack tight. And then you pull this other elastic belt even tighter, and it has one on both sides, so it really tightens that pack up. It's going to hold it, so when you're holding a full pack like this, it's not going to bounce around and move around very much. So yeah, just want to give you a quick overview. These are available on our website, prohpb.com. 2 different sizes as far as the quantity of pods that you can carry. If you found the video helpful, please hit like. If you like weekly paintball videos, please subscribe to our channel. And as always, to show your appreciation, if you want to support us, go ahead and shop our website, prohpb.com. We've got a full selection, all the latest products, all that good stuff. And if you have any feedback for me about the video or the product, go ahead and comment below. We'd like to hear from you, especially if you've used the product before. It's kind of cool. It helps other players like yourself learn a little bit more about it. But other than that, one thing I forgot to mention was the pod pack here it's actually rigid. So some of your, I'm gonna say entry-level pods or pod pack, they don't have this plastic inside of here that helps keep your pod spot open, or pod tube open here. So this is nice. So after you pull it, if you want to put the pod back in the middle of the game, it's easy to do. The strap is just gonna hang down here like this. You're gonna be able to pull it up. Obviously, it's easier if it's actually on you, and Velcro back into place if you want to do something like that. or you can leave it laying on the ground. But I do like that the pod part here is actually reinforced, so that way over time you can put the pod back in quick and easy if you have a little bit of paint left, especially if you're playing recreationally. You don't want to drop your pod and walk around for 10 minutes trying to find it. It's a pretty cool little option there. I'm trying to think of anything else I missed. That should be pretty much everything. Again, any questions, let me know. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.